the Virginia.
Like you just, I want those Canadians to go to work. I want to see them go through the coal mines. I want to get resources quicker and cheaper.
But that's slave labor.
I want my phones getting made fast.
William, that's slave labor.
Will be coming out next year.
This video sort of got out of hand, so yeah.
Yeah, I take back what I said. Nobody really take anything what I said out of context. And if you do, then screw you.
So the Virginia colony became dependent on slave labor. And this dependence lasted a long time until, you know what year? Yeah, it lasted, it even lasted in the 1900s. You hear that? You hear that, Rosa Parks? Yeah, lasted longer than you think. Cultivate meant to grow a cash crop, a crop that's grown to sell for money rather than for use by the growers. Agriculture meant farming. And the Virginia developed a unique culture different from that of England. Yeah, the country that had the settlement different.
Yo, bro, you gotta stop yelling.
So-
Bro, you gotta stop yelling. Okay, that might drive, the viewers away. Please.
Okay.
And if you're still watching, that's our fault. If you're still watching, thank you. Subscribe, like, leave a nice comment. If you say something mean, please don't. We won't read it.
William, I'm gonna read every single one, so don't worry. Oh yeah, here's Leilani.
That baby.
Yeah, the adorable one. She's off camera. Hold on.
Hello, I can bubble. Yours?
Leilani, can you please have my spotlight back?
Yeah.
Please. Okay, thank you.
Alright, the camera's back on you.
So, by the middle of the 1600s, people from Europe were coming to North America searching for wealth, religious freedom, and hope for a better life.
Man, bro, this is gonna be our longest episode yet.
Yeah. They brought their culture. They brought their culture and customs with them from Europe, which made Virginia really diverse. Really.
Yeah.
And they're still diverse to this day.
I know. I'm one of those people.
And the English settled primarily in the coastal plain and Piedmont regions for farming. Africans were brought primarily to the coastal plain and Piedmont regions to work in tobacco fields where it required a great deal of labor.
Hold on. Okay, I hate to interrupt the third time in this long video. It's gonna be, probably more than 20 minutes. But, okay, I know that a lot of people don't know this because, when I shared this information to my friends, they were all starstruck. But black people weren't the only ones that were enslaved by, the white people, the Americans, or what.
They were Chinese
and Mexicans.
They were called beaners and ching chongs.
Yeah, those were their slurs. If you said that before.
Shut up.
Leilani.
Yeah, we are not good role models. I am so sorry. But yeah, don't say those words unless you come from Mexican or Chinese descent. Yeah. I told my friends that, Mexicans were they were really confused. And
This is gonna be our longest part.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be our actual part.
Hard.
This is part 2.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay, all right. So, Scots, Irish, and Germans settled primarily in the Valley and Ridge, which was along the migration routes. Ooh, the immigrant. Just kidding. American Indians lived primarily in the coastal plain and the Appalachian Plateau due to the rich soil. Makes sense. You really need, in order to plant your crops, you need rich soil. Migration and living in new areas allowed people to adapt old customs to their new environment. A distinct culture emerged in the Virginia colony, combining English, Scottish, Irish, German, African, and American Indian native peoples' cultures and customs. Settlement areas. English and other Europeans settled primarily in the coastal plain tidewater and the Piedmont regions. Africans were settled primarily in the coastal plain tidewater and the Piedmont regions, where tobacco agriculture required a great deal of labor. Hence, they needed Portuguese people to, hand their slaves. Africans were settled primarily in the coastal plain.
Kita mesti terkukulate.
Leilani, stop!
Hey, aku dia bir.
So English and other Europeans settled primarily in the coastal plain tidewater and the Piedmont regions. Hey! Leilani, stop! Stop! That's enough!
William.
Leilani, that's enough! Okay, thank you. Africans were settled primarily in the coastal plain, tidewater, and the Piedmont regions where tobacco agriculture required a great deal of labor. Germans and Scottish Irish settled primarily in the Shenandoah Valley, which was among the migration route. In the highland, looked sun caught us in the line. Sorry. Before the arrival of the settlers, American Indians lived throughout Virginia. After the settlers arrived, most were forced inland, away from the water, which meant they couldn't really fish in the ocean anymore, which was sad. Migration and living in new areas caused people to adapt old customs to their new environments. Migration, people moving from one place to another. Culture of colonial Virginia. This is going to be a little bit too much. Whenever people settle an area, they change the culture and landscape to reflect their beliefs, customs, and agriculture. Agriculture means building. Agriculture equals building. Examples of agriculture that reflect different cultures include barns, homes, places of worship, e.g., church. Places and names reflecting culture. English names that come from England, Richmond, Jamestown. Yeah, those weren't from American Indians. Those were from the English. You should know better. Richmond is actually the capital for Virginia to the States. So, yeah, you need. So American Indian names that reflect Native American cultures. Roanoke, Potomac. Yeah, it still exists to this day. Colonial economics. Money is a medium of exchange. Coins and paper bills are types of money, also called currency. Barter. Barter, trading or exchanging goods and services without using money, is called bartering, which was pretty useful in the colony. April 1st, May 15th. Credit. Buy now, pay later. Credit is buying a good or service now and paying for it later.